Today, I'm going to talk about perhaps one of the scariest things haunting your wallet, a tariff.
Ooh, do it again.
What's up, everybody? I'm Zaprath, musician and actor turned content creator, and I'm here to help you design a practical and personal money blueprint that provides a sustainable framework for achieving your financial goals. And while everyone's afraid of ghosts and zombies and IRS letters, tariffs are quietly sneaking into your life, raising prices on washing machines and laptops and furniture. And the worst part is that you might not even know it's happening. What? But don't worry, because in this video, we're pulling off the mask, and by the end, you'll know exactly what a tariff is, why they've been creeping back into our economy, if they've actually worked, how much they've jacked up the prices, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself financially. But before we get started, all I ask in return, as always, is that you hit that like button, because that lets the almighty algorithm know that this is a cool video and more people should see it. So, what is a tariff really? Well, a tariff is basically a tax on imports. So when a company brings in goods from another country, like steel, furniture, or electronics, the U.S. government charges a fee at the border. So the idea is simple: make foreign products more expensive so people buy American-made stuff instead. Sounds patriotic, I know. Except, most companies don't just eat that cost. They pass it right along to, you guessed it, you. So, while it looks like we're charging evil foreign factories, what we're really doing is quietly taxing ourselves every time we buy something that uses imported parts. And in today's global supply chain, that's pretty much everything. So it could be made in China, assembled in Vietnam, but you bet it's going to be taxed in America.
I've never been able to say this in my whole life, but as of 2 p.m. yesterday, I am a taxpayer, and I demand $36 worth of service.
So why are we even doing this? Well, the reasons actually sound good on paper, and politicians say that tariffs protect American jobs, punish unfair trade practices, and reduce dependence on foreign goods. For example, in 2018, the U.S. hit steel, aluminum, and hundreds of Chinese products with tariffs, claiming national security and unfair trade behavior. Then in 2025, we got the sequel. This time, the targets have included electronics, furniture, car parts, and batteries. The goal? Protect American workers and rebuild domestic manufacturing after the pandemic. But here's the twist. Most American-made products still rely on foreign parts. So when those parts get taxed, American factories pay more too, and they pass that cost right on to consumers. So suddenly everything costs more and nobody knows why. But luckily, hitting the subscribe button on this channel doesn't cost anything. So if you made it this far into the video, then you're probably enjoying my content. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button so that you'll never miss my next financial insight. Okay, so do tariffs actually work? I'm glad you asked. Well, according to multiple Federal Reserve studies, tariffs have unfortunately done very little to bring jobs back, but a lot to make things more expensive.
Nuts.
Instead of reshoring production to the U.S., companies have just moved operations to places like Vietnam, Mexico, and India in order to dodge the taxes. The Richmond Fed said that tariffs significantly disrupted supply chains, increased input costs, and raised consumer prices. Meanwhile, the San Francisco Fed found that tariffs reduced U.S. income by about 0.4%. Now, I know that sounds small, but across 330 million people, that's billions of dollars in lost purchasing power.
Are you kidding? That's unfair. She made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
I'm an adult.
All right, time to pull up some cold, hard, terrifying facts. Yeah. I know it's corny, but I already started it, so it's gonna keep happening. All right, washing machines. I know, random, but it's one of the clearest examples of tariff influence. So, after tariffs in 2018, the average washer price jumped $86. And dryers, which weren't even tariffed, went up $92 just because. Consumers paid an extra $1.5 billion while the government only collected $82 million in revenue. That's like charging $20 for a candy bar and only getting a quarter in return. Furniture. Import tariffs on wood and metal furniture added about 3% to retail prices, and builders say that new wood tariffs added about $1,000 per home. Electronics, and this one is brutal. The Consumer Technology Association says that new tariffs could raise prices by about 26 to 37% for smartphones, 46 to 68% for laptops and tablets, and 40 to 58% for gaming consoles. So appliances overall were up nearly 4% by the middle of 2025. And across the board, the Federal Reserve found that prices in tariff categories were 2 to 6% higher than before. So yeah, tariffs are definitely the monster under your financial bed. And instead of grabbing your foot, they're reaching out and grabbing your wallet.
Give me your wallet. What the?
Okay, so now you're probably thinking, well, let's just buy American, right? That's what the tariffs were designed to get us to do? Well, even if you buy American, you're still not safe.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Most U.S. companies rely on imported materials, steel, computer chips, packaging. So when those costs rise, the prices of American goods rise too. And Econofact found that domestic products in tariff-hit industries rose about 2.5% on average. So no matter what you buy, the costs are trickling down from ports and factories straight into your shopping cart. Okay, so this channel isn't all about gloom and doom. We're here to find a way to make it financially despite what's going on around us. So how do you survive the tariff zombie apocalypse here? Well, here are 5 quick ways that you can fight back. Number 1, buy local or used. Refurbished electronics and used furniture often skip those import tariff markups. Number 2, time your purchases. So prices usually spike right after a new tariff hits. Then they stabilize a few months later. So if you hear about a new tariff, hold off on that purchase and wait for that stabilization period. Number 3, stay informed. If new tariffs are proposed, hold off again on buying that big ticket item. Number 4, invest in inflation-resistant assets. So stocks, commodities, and certain ETFs can actually benefit from the price increases and put money back into your pocket. And lastly, number 5, budget for hidden inflation. So even if official inflation numbers cool down, tariffs can quietly keep prices up in key categories. So watch out for that. And if you actually want to make a little money instead of losing it to tariffs, you might want to try your hand at crypto. For example, if you download the Gemini app using the link in the description of this video, deposit at least $100 and trade it for crypto, excluding stablecoins, you'll receive a $50 bonus within 30 days just for trying it out. And if you download the Kraken app using the link in the description of this video, deposit at least $100 and trade it for crypto, again, excluding stablecoins, you'll get a $15 bonus within 2 weeks. So if you try both apps, just by watching this video, you can earn an extra $65, and that's a 32.5% return on your money right off the bat.
Nice.
So the next time you hear a politician say they're raising tariffs to help America, remember that help usually comes straight out of your wallet. Tariffs are like vampires. They sound powerful, but they live off of your blood, or in this case, your budget. So stay informed, stay smart, and don't let these hidden taxes suck the life out of your finances. And if you like this video, click that share button. Share it with at least 2 people that you think would benefit from this information. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.